the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the home floor for the series tonight in Toronto, as the Raptors will be playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they lost Game 2 in a close one. Sometimes a random bounce can make the difference, but they're looking to take matters into their own hands tonight. Well, with the split of the first 2 games on their floor, it would seem paramount for them to take one back between Game 3 and 4. Kenny, do you see him getting that game back tonight or in Game 4?
That's tough. But if they do get one of those games, it'll likely be tonight.
Why is that?
They're playing loose. That's a big factor, and they're in front of a tough crowd. So that's a big, big factor tonight.
I agree with you, Kenny, but it depends on how they come out. The key right now is they need to fight for every play. I think this series is going to come down to which team plays with that sense of urgency.
And that about does it with tip-off fast approaching. We send it to Kevin Harlan.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A reminder that you can still join us for upcoming games. Order your tickets online at A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pass. Arrive early to the fan zone and get inside by
Fans, don't forget.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Toronto Raptors have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Lakers? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at Toronto. As we get rolling here, guys, any thoughts about this Raptors team?
Yeah, they've managed to tip the balance of the series their way, no doubt about it. Splitting those first 2 on the road was an advantage, but it's still up in the air. A win tonight would go a long way towards cementing their future as an NBA champion.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jay out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Harris. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward.
Kyle Lowry with great vision and court awareness on that play. What a pass.
And the pass to Jay. Some solid defense from Gasol.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first points in this one.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Now, here's Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Baseline J on the way, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
No one covering. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the inside, here's Harris. No good that time, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They won their last game Monday night.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
4 on the shot clock, and it's Leonard missing.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Passes it to Jay. Here's McGee, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night. That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lowry against Ball. Lowry finds Leonard. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now off the inbound, and the layup good by Leonard. He has 7.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
James, the pass to Jay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. So he can't get either to fall. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to McGee. Wide open. And the Lakers with another miss.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open from mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
Green, no luck. Lakers trail by 6. 14 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter. Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
He kicks it to Lowry. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over McGee. And the Raptors miss again.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Here's James after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And yes, it's good.
Understanding that defenses are going to guard against the drive, LeBron counters from the mid-range.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Over LeBron. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Jay. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Jay's got his second bucket.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
Leonard looking over the floor. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Raptors leading by 10. So the Lakers 5 right now. Stevenson and LeBron, the veteran forward pair. Reggie Bullock is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Jay in at the center position.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He ended up with 59 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it, his ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Jay made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Here's Leonard. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bullock. And the lead is down inside single digits. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 13.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jay. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too. And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Van Vliet looking around. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And you see the coach saying, no, no, no. Then yes, yes, yes.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 11-point game.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Toronto's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Outside Leonard. A floater. A rebound by Jay. Lakers trail by 9. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Stevenson against Leonard. Good D by Stevenson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Raptors leading by 9. To the paint. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Ibaka finds Lynn. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Jay, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Ibaka, the pass to Van Vliet. Leonard against Stevenson. Leonard kicks to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Lakers trail by 7. The pass to Jay. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Raptors shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Up top, Ibaka. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Leonard. Here's Van Vliet. They could use a bucket. And Stevenson grabs the board.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
That's tipped. Nobody near Leonard. No good on the triple.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Siakam passes to Leonard. To Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Hands it from downtown. Ibaka's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a good job of spotting up by Serge Ibaka. He's good in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Caldwell Pope outside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Raptors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
NBA champion, finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Marc Gasol is checked in for Ibaka. Green comes in for Jeremy Lin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Lakers call time here. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 10. Pass to Hart, kicks it to Ball. The shot's good from Jay. Jay's got 18 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Leonard, and stolen by James. Harris passes to Jay, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
That one goes in, and it's 7 points for Marc Gasol.
Finding an opportunity inside. It's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
There's the pass to Hart. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Raptors leading by 6. Lowry kicks to Gasol. Back to Lowry. Leonard inside, guarded by Harris, and it's blocked.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
James, the pass to Jay. Rejected by Gasol.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot blocking expert, especially down low.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Jay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Jay. So he gets them both. Lowry with the ball. 7 points in the game. Down low. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And it does not take much for Gasol to throw it down. Just feed the big man inside, and he's good to go.
Ingram outside. He kicks it to ball. To the inside. Picked off in midair. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for measuring. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Jay, the pass to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. James in the post. He's against measuring, and the shot goes down. 24 points for Jay.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Lowry against Rondo. Right side Gasol. Gasol with the steal. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Here's LeBron. The basket good off the assist from Corey Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game. And the Raptors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Lowry against Rondo. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Lowry. That shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the 4. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Green kicks to Lowry. 13 feet away. Here's Siakam. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it again.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. Ball with it. Leonard picks him up. And LeBron James gets it to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Here's Leonard. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, you know, the truth is Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of go-to moves and the endurance to keep on coming.
Jay. A second chance effort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Marc Gasol. For Los Angeles, they have really been struggling with their free throws. Only made 5. More misses than makes so far. JaVale McGee's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Toronto leading by 6. Siakam passes to Green. Out to the wing. Lowry kicks to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Kyle Lowry, number 1. LeBron James, 3rd.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
First free throw is good. And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 8. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Lakers have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
Here's Lowry. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
What I love about Kyle Lowry, he had trouble getting along with coaches early in his career, but made the change and has thrived ever since.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
You just can't be relaxed around Harris. He's great at recognizing when to take risks and go for the steal.
James against Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To the right side. Ball with a wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in. Ball's got 8 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
To the middle. Here's Gasol. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Lowry against Ball. Lowry finds Gasol. And it's in there. He's got 12.
Gasol handles himself despite contact, just using his gigantic size to his advantage.
Harris looking it over, passes the ball. Now LeBron, now recovering. Out to Harris. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lowry against Ball. Outside Gasol. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first 3 of the half, second of the game.
Pass to Jay. Here's Siakam. 12 points for him. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. To the inside. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 7. Pass the ball. Here's Harris. Now recovering. Jay. Basket counts. Jay's got 31 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Ball against Lowry. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Toronto. Jeremy Lin comes in for Green. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Leonard with the steal, all alone. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Jay.
Oh! That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Lowry against Ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What a sense of determination from Kyle Lowry. One of the best to be able to absorb contact, stay focused, and get to the stripe.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in, and Kyle Lowry drops them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. The fader. And it's James missing.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Down low, and Ibaka slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The shot's good from Jay.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Raptors leading by 9. That's tipped. Here's Ball. Again, Los Angeles.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job, but he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Fast break, the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope passes to Jay. Now the feed to James. Now here's Leonard. He's got 27 over Hart. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Lin, an easy 2 points on the layup. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
And Lin is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
To the inside. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity. He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Some changes for Toronto. Mejri comes in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. The Lakers also with a sub. Rondo's checked in. Ibaka finds Leonard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard, a few spots down.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
VanVleet passes to Mejri. It's tipped. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Caldwell-Pope's got his first bucket in this one. Raptors leading by 11. Rondo on the double team. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's VanVleet. They get it back. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Mesri. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
The pass to Jay to the left side wing. And here is LeBron. Rondo looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Goes back up. No good from LeBron. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Rondo. Van Vliet kicks to Lynn. From beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Lakers trail by 13. Jay. Yep, that one goes. Jay's got 39.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Here's Jay, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Some changes for Toronto. Danny Green, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. 9-point game. Passes it to Jay. Caldwell Pope outside. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot's good from Jay.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
Raptors leading by 7. Outside, Green. Inside. Out to Ibaka. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. That one wide left. Lakers trail by 7. Ingram with it. Leonard picks him up. Shot's good from Jay. Jay's got 45 points.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
Lowry finds Ibaka. Green against Caldwell Pope. And the shot goes in. And here's Rondo. Down low. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut back down to 5 points in the make from Caldwell Pope.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lowry passes to Leonard. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
Kawhi, a double-digit rebounder in college. Scouts knew that would be a transferable skill of his.
Here's Jay. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the paint, here's Ibaka. Nails the baby hook. Ibaka's got 11 points.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Rajon Rondo. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Green kicks to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
Jay. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
No doubt. As close as this game is, I think it's going to come down to which team controls the paint down the stretch.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Jay, the pass to Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ball's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Toronto leading by 4. Lowry looking around. He feeds it to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists now tonight.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Pass to Jay. Here's McGee. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Gasol. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Inside and finished off by Gasol.
You got to love this tonight. Marc Gasol is having his way on the offensive end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Leonard goes up from the top of the key, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
Ball kicks to Harris. Back to Ball. Pass to Harris. It's Ingram on the wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. No good from Jay.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
To the middle, Leonard with the steal. Here's Lowry, and oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Jay, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Green. 37 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jay plays it up and banks it in.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Another steal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jay's got 59 points. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Leonard. Some solid defense from Ingram. Lakers trail by 9. Harris passes to Jay. Can't connect from short range. Green finds Lowry. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 39 points for Leonard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Harris outside. Here's Jay. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
James checked in for the Lakers. Here's Ball. And here's Harris from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
Toronto calls timeout. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Leonard draws the double. Good work there as it goes. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
Ball kicks to James. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ingram passes to Jay. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
That's good from Jay. Toronto leading by 5. Now Lowry. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
And the pass to Ball. Leonard with the steal. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Jay.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Ball against Lowry. Here's Siakam. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
No good from Jay.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Lowry finds Gasol. The 9-foot shot. That shot is off. Great defense that time from Jay. Harris passes to Jay. Lakers working the ball around now. To the paint. They get the rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Jay. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Jay.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Green dishes to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Jay. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And the call will be against Harris. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. McGee, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Lakers trail by 4. James looking around.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Passes it to Ibaka. The shot misses. Corey Harris with the defensive effort. Here's James. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Siakam has it in the corner. Got that one up quick. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
A guy who tells it like it is. Harris isn't afraid to say what's on his mind, especially around his friends.
Here's Leonard. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Pass to Jay. Looking for Harris. He gets it there.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Ball kicks to James. Here's Jay. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lowry has the open look. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Siakam. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Harris outside. The pass to Jay. From down in the low post, it goes.
On the attack, He has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. Passes it to Jay. Lakers passing it around with the teardrop. That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Feeds to Leonard. Kicks to Lowry. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
That's tipped, and they get it back.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
He takes pride in how he crashes the glass. No one is getting in his way when he's in that area.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no.
And good! There's another.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
Yeah, and Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Pass to Jay. Down low, nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure...
Yeah, what's the charge? That's what I saw.
Definitely.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the home floor for the series tonight in Toronto, as the Raptors will be playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they were unable to take Game 3. Tonight, another chance to steal one on the road. We'll see if they have what it takes.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Toronto Raptors have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Los Angeles Lakers. Which heroes will rise?
The home court of the Toronto Raptors filled to capacity. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Look at the Raptors. And so, guys, what do you think about Toronto?
Yeah, this one's huge, guys. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, but this one just feels bigger from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on this series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Lakers 5 right now. The forwards are Ingram and LeBron. All out there with Harris, and it's Jay in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Lowry, and Lowry throws it down.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Ball kicks to Harris. Back to Ball. Lakers passing it around. No good from Jay.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Left side Lowry. Back to Leonard. Ingram with the steal. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
And Ingram, with those long strides, devouring the distance to the cup.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
And he talked about his team's standing in this series. He seemed pleased, but he's cautiously optimistic. He said it's nice to be only 2 games away from an NBA championship, but it feels like the real work is just getting started. Of course, a win tonight, Kevin, would get them much closer to their goals. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Outside, Green. Hits the front of the rim and out. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Leonard brings the double team. Harris kicks to Ball. Down low. Lowry with the ball. Out to the right wing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot that time, not on target.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Ball, the pass to Jay. Inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And this is why his teammates trust him. James has a sensational feel for when to dish it.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Kyle Lowry, number 1. LeBron James, 3rd.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Knocked away.
I love when guys are alert and aware on D. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
Pass to Ingram. He kicks it to Harris. Pass the ball to the paint. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Green against Harris. Green kicks to Siakam. To halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, he has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lane and takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
That one good for 2.
Oh, this is the unselfishness Ball brings to the table, the definition of a pass-first point guard.
To the middle, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Los Angeles leading by 3. James looking it over. Ingram passes to Jay. Got a piece of it, and stolen by LeBron. A 3 from Leonard. That shot misses, and it's the Lakers the other way. Jay, the pass to Harris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside, Jay. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Leonard. Takes a shot at the elbow. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Ingram kicks to Harris. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harris has got his first points of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Some tough D in the paint, getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy dudes.
The feed to Lowry. Takes it out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
The shot's good from Jay.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. Jeremy Lin comes in for Danny Green. And then for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Here's Jay, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. They get Marc Gasol.
Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. The first one falls, and the Raptors with some changes. Mejri comes in for Marc Gasol, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And the Lakers also making a change. JaVale McGee's checked in for Harris. Ibaka outside. Outside, Lin drills it from outside. Lin's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now. It's stolen. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Jay. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lowry against Ball. Lowry kicks to Gasol. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to James. Fades back. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 13.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
Lowry against Ball to the paint and stolen by LeBron. Stevenson outside. Back to LeBron. Pass to Jay. Ball with a wide open look. Misses off the right iron.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Siakam misses.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Raptors was tremendous. He had an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That's good from Jay.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line. And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Here's Gasol. It's deflected.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harris outside. Down low, here's Jay, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wonderful recognition there. When you leave someone open around Harris, he's going to make you pay.
Raptors trail by 16. The drive by Lowry. Here's Siakam. Raptors with a fresh shot clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Jay, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the former second-round pick, Gasol's become an elite player at his position. He's a force at both ends.
Here's Harris. Pass to Jay. Here's LeBron. That one doesn't go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Siakam. Outside for Gasol. And again, no good by Toronto.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
Jay, the pass to Ball. The three from Corey Harris. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A three from Leonard. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 14. Kicks it to Lowry. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist by James.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Lowry finds Gasol. Shoots a fader. Yep, it counts. Gasol's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Lowry against Ball. Poke loose. Fast break Toronto. Leonard's got the ball. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Ingram against Leonard. Now the pass to Harris. Over Green. Harris, good. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit. Sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Jay.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. That's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Outside, Green. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. No good there. Excellent defense from Jay.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Nice shot by James.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Green passes to Lowry. Back to Green. Leonard with no one around. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
James, the pass to Jay. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Siakam. Can they get it? And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Here's Jay, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Toronto calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Leonard. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for James. Caldwell Pope comes in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Lowry kicks to Lin. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ibaka. Fires from 14. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Outside Rondo. Back to Harris. The pass to Jay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jay's got 31 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McGee with the block. Fast break, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Corey Harris. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Rondo. 9 points in the game so far. And here is Green. Ibaka outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Lakers also with a sub. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Harris. Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to Hart. Passes to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Jay. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's VanVleet. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Hart, that's good.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Siakam. Outside, Lin. Six to shoot. Here's VanVleet. Ibaka, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Mejri's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. And the Raptors miss again.
They're still looking for his first points of the quarter. He's not doing anything to help them cut into the lead.
Shot's good from Jay. Jay's got 33 points.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Caldwell Pope, and he makes good on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Toronto shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Lynn dishes to Ibaka. Mejri kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Mejri. And another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Fires from the wing. With 1 on the clock, and there's the basket on the shot from Jay. Jay's got 35 in the game.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The forwards are Ingram and LeBron. Harris is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Jay in at the 5 spot. Ingram with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Inside, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Ingram outside. Shot from 12. They get it back. And it's James missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
The pass to Jay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard, a few spots down.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And he sinks the second. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The drive by Lowry. Softly drops in the floater. Lowry's got his second basket.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
To the middle, here's Jay, and he jams it with authority.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
Lowry finds Green. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And James pulls it down. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No good from Jay. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Siakam misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Inside. James, the pass to Jay. Knocks it loose from 6 away, and that's off the glass and in. Jay's got 44.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
We've seen those flashes of playmaking ability from Ingram. I mean, he's more than just a scorer.
Pass to Lowry. The 3 drops in the tray. Lowry's got 7.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Ball against Lowry. Ingram outside. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The shot's good from Jay. Jay's got 48.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Jay. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Lowry kicks to Gasol. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Jay. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Jay, the pass to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question about it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Siakam has it in the corner. Here's Gasol. The stupendous finish in traffic. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Here's Jay, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Poke loose. Leonard finds Lowry. Pass to Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Nice timing on the pick and roll there. Good screen, good catch by Gasol.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. The pass to ball. Down low, feeds it to LeBron. Good D by Gasol.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
To the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the Lakers call time here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Green. The Lakers also making some changes. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Ingram. Reggie Bullock comes in for Harris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. To the middle, here's James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Toronto shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Leonard. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Right wing. Here's Jay. And another one!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's VanVleet. Shoots over Bullock. No good off the back of the rim. Jay, the pass to LeBron. Can't hit from in close. Here's VanVleet. Inside, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, right to the rim, Greg. And once Gasol gets this close, he commits to flush.
Here's Jay, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
So it's Toronto now. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Ibaka outside. Down low, Lowry kicks to Gasol. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jay, the pass to LeBron. Yes, that goes in. LeBron's got 16.
Well, he's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Rondo against Lowry. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
Some changes for Toronto. Measury comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kyle Lowry. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. There's the feed to Leonard. The basket good off the assist from Lin. 22 points for Kawhi Leonard.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Stevenson against Leonard. Jay, the pass to McGee. Here's Bullock. Bangs home the trifecta. Bullock's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Passes it to Ibaka. Stevenson against Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, had a hand on it.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard draws the double to the wing right side. And a wide open look for Lin. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's when a double team hurts a defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
Bullock kicks to Stevenson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Leonard. No good there. Good D by Stevenson. The pass to Jay. The quick look, no good that time. Right side, Lin. Pass to VanVleet. Pass to Leonard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and is too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Now here's Lynn. D right on him, and he makes that one. Measure's got 6.
Well, the location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet lead pass.
Here's Jay, and good, he hits it again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Leonard looking over the floor. Passes it to Van Vliet. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 5 points in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he comes up with the deuce. Leonard's got 26.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Out to the right wing. Releases from 15. They grab their own miss. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Inside, here's measuring, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
To the middle, here's Caldwell Pope, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the scorer from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Marc Gasol's checked in for Carter. Ibaka comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Siakam is checked in for Jeremy Lin. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Measuring is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Lowry. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Siakam in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stevenson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Outside Lowry. He kicks to Ibaka. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Some changes for Toronto. Anderson, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Salah Measure. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity. in more ways than one.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No problems knocking that one down.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And the first one drops. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Justin Anderson taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 5th personal.
First one falls for him.
Jay.
Both free throws good from Jay. Here's VanVleet. Anderson outside. Outside, Lin. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Off the inbound.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
To the inside. Down it goes. Nice one there from Jay. Jay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
There's the pass to Lin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Stevenson. And yes, it's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. VanVleet kicks to Gasol. And it falls over the rim and in. Gasol's got 25 points.
And tonight, Gasol staying aggressive. I mean, he clearly has the green light, and he's making the most of it.
Lakers passing it around. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Nabbing another steal.
And his unbelievable run of steals continues. Now tied for the most ever in a playoff game.
And you can't call it carelessness by the offense at this point. His activity level has forced the issue.
And he's now tied with the answer, Allen Iverson. What a night.
Pass to Jay. Back to James. To the paint. Here's Jay. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Oh, I know this feeling. They're in that special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's answered the moment with one of the all-time great defensive performances I've ever witnessed.
I agree. On the attack, he has now set a new single-game playoff record for steals.
And with this achievement, he surpasses the great Allen Iverson, whose steal mark had stood since 1999. And you take a step back, amazing what we're seeing from him.
Well, the steal total making history tonight in the playoffs, imposing his will here on hostile ground.
The key with him tonight is not just about the athleticism. How about the awareness he has? Because it's off the charts. He's making history.
JaVale McGee's checked in for LeBron. Ball kicks to Bullock. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Pass the ball. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Passes it to Bullock. Inside. Gasol with the steal. Here's Siakam, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes. And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Lakers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay.
He came out and let everyone know that...
From the inbound, that one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. The pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Stevenson outside. Pass to Bullock. 20 seconds left in the fourth. And it's ball in the corner. 4 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off. He hits it again. Wow.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much. Congrats on the win, and now this is a brand new series. So do you feel like you've got the momentum?
Momentum comes and goes, DA. We can't really rely on that to get the job done. We got to do it ourselves. We understand that. Obviously, we're in a better position than we were a couple hours ago, but that still doesn't make things easier. We got to do this ourselves.
You wouldn't expect him to say anything else at this time of the year. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.